Arsenal versus Brighton. Now, this is supposed to be a very difficult game for Arsenal, and for like obvious reasons. Brighton are a team that they can show up any day they decide to show up. They will come and cause you all sorts of trouble in games. And then the day they are not showing up, you just get to them, dismantle them, do your thing around them, and then get your 3 points and leave. That's the kind of team Brighton are. So I don't know the type of spirit. I don't know what they will be bringing to this game against Arsenal. Today, I mean tomorrow. I don't know what they will be bringing. I don't know if they are going to be bringing that ginger spirit, or they will just be the cool cats and decide to do whatever they like. But considering that they are coming up against a team like Arsenal, and Brighton somehow they have a way of playing with Arsenal's emotions sometimes in games, and Arsenal on their own side they have not really been impressive. Since they lost against Aston Villa 2-1, their games that followed the Aston Villa game has not really been up to that Arsenal standard that we have seen since this season started. Firstly, they lost against Aston Villa. Then they played against Wolves, and they needed two own goals from Wolves to get the win. And even the second own goal came around the 93rd or 94th minute of the game for them to get the win. Then after the Wolves game, they also needed that very ridiculous handball from Jake O'Brien against Everton. O'Brien had to handle the ball in his own 18-yard box for Arsenal to get the penalty, and then Victor Gyökeres converted the penalty, which gave Arsenal the win in that game. So after the Everton game again, they now had to play Crystal Palace in the EFL Cup, where they also needed an own goal from Lacroix. And then later, Crystal Palace had to even equalize the game, and Arsenal needed until the penalty shootout got to the 8th round before they were able to win the game. So they have not really been impressive since that Aston Villa game. And this Brighton team looks like a team that can compound their issues. Brighton can actually disturb them in this game. It's going to be a very cagey game. I don't see plenty goals coming into this game. So Brighton will definitely disturb. Looking back at Arsenal's recent fixtures, Brighton can look back on those games and be like, this Arsenal team is not really in their rhythm right now, and we can actually take advantage of that. So they can actually come to this game hoping to get something off it. So Arsenal should actually be worried of these people, the Brighton team. They should really be worried. Mikel Arteta, this is something you should actually pay attention to. And with Manchester City breathing down your neck, this is no time for you to now start messing up, because you are just 2 points ahead of Manchester City. And Arsenal has found themselves, I think in the last 4 years, last 3 years, Arsenal has found themselves in on top of the Premier League table on 2 or 3 occasions, and they end up not winning during Christmas period. So this is another situation. They are currently on top of the Premier League in Christmas, and with Manchester City just 2 points behind, there are no guarantees that Arsenal could still get this Premier League title this year. With Manchester City 2 points behind them, a Pep Guardiola team chasing you this way in a Premier League title race, Omo, you are not going to feel comfortable until you win that title. And Manchester City are gathering momentum currently. They are gathering wins, and they are even planning to strengthen their team further in January. So Arsenal needs to begin to win games convincingly. You don't need own goals again to succeed and win games. You need to trash your opponents convincingly if you want to win this Premier League title, or else you will suffer, you will pay for it. Pep Guardiola wants to win this Premier League. I've seen it in his eyes. This recent development about Antoine Semenyo wanting to join Manchester City is a statement of intent. So Arsenal needs to do everything to start winning games convincingly. If not, once Pep Guardiola enters top of this Premier League table from January, nobody can overtake him again. I'm so sure about that. So Arsenal really needs to start doing things, and this game against Brighton is a good opportunity for them to start getting their acts right. So everything they need to put out in this game should be top notch. The performance and the tactics that Mikel Arteta will be bringing out. The players I believe Arsenal will be putting out in this game will be normal. David Raya as the goalkeeper. Jurgen Timber will go back as the right back, and then William Saliba and either Calafiori or Henkapi will be the centre back partnerships in Gabriel's absence. So I would believe he's going to start with Saliba and Henkapi, so that Calafiori can play as the left back. But if Calafiori is not playing as the left back, that means Miles Lewis Kelly will be playing as the left back. Then in midfield, you will see that partnership of Declan Rice and Martin Zubimendi. And then further forward, you will now see Martin Odegaard. But in a situation where Odegaard is not playing, then Eberechi will be playing in that position as the number 10. But definitely we'll be seeing Martin Odegaard because Eberechi even got to play because Odegaard was injured for a while. And now Odegaard is back. So we are going to see him starting the game unless there are now late or 9-minute changes ahead of this game. Then from the left wing, Gabriel Martinelli will be playing, obviously. And with Trossard on the bench ready to come into the game, you are sure you have someone coming in to make a difference if there is need for him to come in. Then from the right-hand side, Bukayo Saka, obviously. And also on the bench in his place will be None Madueke. If Saka needs to be changed sometime in the game or something like that, Madueke can also come in and make a difference too. He has really been very decent since he joined Arsenal. So then Victor Gyökeres will be the starting number 9 in this game. So Arsenal have a team that is capable of causing a lot of trouble for Brighton. But the question is, are they going to be clinical enough in this game? Because I think that has been their issue in recent times. This is going to be a game this is a game they're supposed to win convincingly. Manchester City will be breathing down their neck. I've said this a lot of times. And when I was shouting some weeks back that Manchester City are back, people didn't say a lie. City really, they are really available now. They really want to do something to get everything possible to get this Premier League win, to secure this title. So Arsenal should actually watch their back. But they have a lot of players who are capable of doing this. But in a situation where they sleep, trust Brighton to cause them their own problem too. They have Danny Welbeck, they have Gomez, they have Matoma, they have players who are capable of causing problems for Arsenal, obviously. So it's just going to be down to Arsenal taking their chances, killing Brighton as earliest as possible for them to be comfortably getting these 3 points. If not, if Manchester City overtake Arsenal, the Premier League is finished. But anyway, let me see what you have to say about this game. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that whenever I put out videos like this, you'll be among the first set of people to see my videos. Thank you, and I will see you soon.